Cooking a turkey under a bucket in your backyard is a great way to get a juicy, great tasting turkey for Thanksgiving or any occasion. The first step is to prepare the ground. You'll need a fairly flat space with no overhanging trees or nearby grass or brush. In this case, we are going to also put down some sand, but this is not absolutely necessary. The next step is to drive a piece of 3/8" rebar into the ground in the middle of the area you have prepared. You want the rebar to go into the ground to approximately the height of the bucket. We'll adjust the height of the rebar later. For the next step, you will need a large bag of charcoal and lighter fluid. Next, pile the charcoal in one large pile and light it. It will take approximately 30 minutes for the coals to be ready. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. We now need to pull the coals back away from the rebar using a shovel or a rake. After the coals have been pulled away from the rebar, you should put aluminum foil down on the ground to cover it. Next, put the bucket over the rebar to check that it's at the correct height. We now will put aluminum foil around the rebar and some at the very top in a ball to hold the turkey in place. Coat the inside of the bucket with some non-stick spray to help make sure that the turkey doesn't stick to the bucket while it's cooking. Now carefully put the turkey onto the rebar. You can now place the bucket over the turkey, making sure that the bottom of the bucket is flush with aluminum foil. If it's not, you will have to drive the rebar further into the ground. The next step is to put the coals around the base of the bucket using a shovel. Then place approximately 12 of the coals onto the top of the bucket. Okay, it's been about an hour and a half. We need to now carefully remove the coals from the top and the base of the bucket using the shovel. Then, using a small paintbrush, we need to brush away all the ashes from the bottom of the bucket. We're going to carefully lift the pan up off the turkey.
Sure it gets loose first.
Right there, yeah. Stuck. There you go. All right.
Wow.
That's cooked.
Yeah, you let the pan in?
Yeah.
Bring